Okay, children, listen up. Mama got to talk to you, okay? Mama Heather has got to talk to you. If you do not want the world to see your private parts, I don't care if you're a boy, girl, transgender, non-binary, I don't care what you are, who you love. I don't care about any of that. None of it. But y'all got to listen. If you do not want the internet, which is the world, to see your private parts, do not send pics. Revenge porn is a nasty thing that I can't believe even exists. The human race disappoints Mama so much. I'm not even a mother, but I call myself Mama because so many people out there on the internet are millennials, and I literally could be their mother, but I'm a little more hip than that. I'm more hip than your mama. Anyway, but here's the thing. I know if I share pictures of myself with someone, pictures, there's a chance that they're going to get pissed off at me. They're going to share it with the world, tag me in it. I'm not famous or anything, but I sure as all get out do not want the world to see the parts of my body that I keep to myself unless I like you a lot or love you or I'm married to you. Oh, Alexander Skarsgård. I would show Alexander Skarsgård my parts. He doesn't want me. Anyway, well, I don't know that, but he's never seen me, never met me, doesn't know I exist. Alex, slide into my DMs, darling. Anyway, so, you've got to use your head. I don't care how much you love them. I don't care if you trust them. I don't care if they call you baby and tell you you're beautiful and you're sexy and they love you and no one else has ever done that before. Do not let them have pictures of your naked body unless you're okay with it and you want the world to see. You don't care if your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, every person you went to high school with, every person you went to elementary school with, every person you went to junior high with, the people you were with in kindergarten, unless you want them all to see it all. Because girls, boys, everything in between, they're vengeful SOBs is what they are, and that's an old term. I just dated myself. Anyway, they're sons of bitches and twat waffles and dicks. And let me just say, boys and all the genders, all the sexes, everybody is capable of revenge porn. And you boys out there sending those dick pics, your dick is probably floating somewhere on the internet because, the old saying goes, hell has no fury like a woman scorned. And it's true. You get us wound up, especially if we've got PMS or something. And that's not a diss on women for having PMS. I've had a hysterectomy. I had it in my 30s, had some problems, and I took my baby box out because it was problematic. And I had PMS to such an extreme that I'm lucky I did not. People are just lucky they survived me having my period, is what I'm getting at here, okay? Anyway, but we can be vengeful bitches. And we will tag you. Look, he sent me his dick. Look at it. It's small. It's ugly. It's got a freckle on it. I don't know. Recently in the news with... help me. Lord help me. Rob Kardashians. Okay, look, I put an S on his name. I know it's not the name. I do not do the Kardashian thing, okay? I don't understand why these people are so famous. I don't understand why people are fascinated and people look at them like they're icons. They're not iconic. Trust me. okay, I like Chloe a little bit, but I don't watch the show. I don't watch, I just am not all about that. It's just that it's in my face everywhere I go online. So, Rob got himself upset and posted pictures of his estranged wife without anything covering her naughty bits and her hiney and her booties and things like that. And now she's like, no, I'm a victim. I'm a victim. He used to hit me. And he's like, well, she hit me. I'm like, okay, guys, look. One, we really shouldn't care. But two, dude, Rob, you posted it on your freaking Instagram. What the hell? You don't post your strange wife's vagina and butt and I'm trying to use the nice words. I want to use the slang word so bad. You don't post those things. I don't care what she did. You don't post those freaking things on your freaking Instagram. And now she's all lawyered up and there's going to be a big thing and it's going to be in the news and it's going to be on all my feeds and I'm just going to be like, oh, please save me from this. This is something that should have been dealt in a lawyer's office, in a counselor's office, something, not on the freaking internet. Okay? So, but use this as an example, children. Use this as an example. You piss the person who said they love you off, they're gonna get revenge. And not everybody, that's not everybody. Okay, I know it's not everybody, but it happens so freaking much. It's ridiculous. Revenge porn is just an insidious thing, and if you've done it, shame on you. Go sit in the corner, you're in trouble, you're in timeout. Mama doesn't like that. But here's the thing. Even me and my big, beautiful, lumpy potato body, it looks like a lumpy potato. I'm not kidding. I used to be fatter, but I'm still fat, but I've lost weight, so I've got loose skin. I look like a lumpy freaking potato. I may look like mashed potatoes. I don't know. I am pretty pale. But I've had requests for pictures because some guys, they like the big potato body. And I'm like, no. And, I had one guy on Snapchat who was trying to convince me to trade naughty stuff. So he asked for a picture. I sent him a picture of me with a bunny filter. And he goes, no, a real picture. I want to see without a filter. I sent him a different kind of bunny picture. And he was like, no, I don't want to see that. I want to see you. I want to see what you look like. And I was like, are you saying I'm not a bunny? He was like in his 20s. At least that's what he said. I've gotten more 20-something-year-old guys hit me up on Snapchat for dirty pictures. And I'm like, what the flying fig is wrong with you, child? And one of them sent me a dick pic, and I was laughing so hard. Not at him, but the fact that I'm 47, this guy's in his early 20s, I could be his mother, and he sent me a picture of his dick. Okay? It didn't offend me. I've seen them before. I was married for 11 years. I'm very familiar with dicks. I don't freaking care. But here's the thing. He didn't know me. He didn't know who I was. He didn't know me. And he sent me a picture of his dick. I could have taken that and his handle and just broadcasted it all over the universe because I was offended that he sent me a dick pic. So here's the thing. If you don't want people to see you, just don't let anybody have pictures of you. It's so simple. I don't care how much you feel for them or you trust them. They can always turn on you. Never, trust people. I'm not telling you not to trust people, but be safe. Be careful. Be aware of things that people might do that will just freaking destroy your life. Because think about it. Let's say you're like 18, 19, in college or working or whatever you're doing, and you send somebody nudes. Well, down the line, let's say the person kept them and then posted them. Down the line, you go in after you've finished college or you're trying to get a better job or whatever. You go in to apply for a job and they decide to Google you, which, oh my gosh, Google is a wonderful thing, but it's also horrible. For the longest time, posts I made when I was new to the internet in the late 90s were so embarrassing and you could find them. Anyway, but it's just, all you have to do is Google somebody and you can find like so many things about people. It's ridiculous. So what are you going to do when you get turned down for jobs because there are pictures of your dick or your vagina, your vagina all over the internet? Or even worse, they do hire you, but they have that image in their head. You know what I'm saying? Just don't do it, kids. Just y'all, if y'all want to share your body parts, do it. Just do it in person. Do it in person. Don't do it in pictures, because it will come back to bite you in your naked butt. Peace, my babies. That's all I got to say.